Hello, I'm Carol, and this is my friend Charlie. Charlie, would you like to say hello?
Oh, hello, all you lovely Gothamites, you.
Charlie, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if humans, say in, 1,000 years, discovered that the sun was actually a thinking brain?
Imagine that. A spherical brain. And no body either.
And all the sunstorms and fiery explosions and stuff were actually thoughts?
Or curses.
Yeah, who knows what he could be thinking.
You're sure it's a he?
Well, Charlie, the sun's been referred to as a he for millennium.
Well, it's just that my last girlfriend sure did burn me.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yes, well, if what you're postulating is true, Carol, then it means we are now witnessing the sun's thoughts as he or she thought them millions of years ago.
How so?
Well, now, Carol, didn't you know it takes a full million years at least for the photons in the center of the sun to reach the surface?
But Charlie, photons, or electromagnetic waves as they're usually referred to, they travel at the speed of light. That's the fastest possible speed for anything to travel. So at that speed, it would take less than a minute for the photons in the sun's center to travel to the edge.
So what makes you think the photons travel in a straight line? Well, it just so happens, Carol, the photons travel in a very, very crooked path. It's a quite crowded party in there in the center of the sun.
Is it a party or a fight in there?
It depends on what it's thinking, I suppose. But you know, Carol, if I were a photon in the center of the sun, are we assuming that's where the thoughts originate? In the middle?
Well, that sounds good to me, Charlie. I mean, that's where all the action begins, in the sun's center. The really high pressures and high temperatures.
How high?
Well, Charlie, if I stacked bricks on top of your hand 1,000 feet tall, it would be well over 1,000 times higher pressure than that.
Oh, you wouldn't do that to little old me, would you?
And if I stuck your hand in a fire and held it there, it would be well over 1,000 times hotter than that.
Geez, that hurts. Ouch! Oh, yeah, I knew that. Well, anyway, so seems to me that's where the center of the action is, amidst the nuclear reactions with all those hydrogens and heliums crunching together to make bigger and bigger elements like lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen.
Oh, you know all the elements?
Don't interrupt me, I'm on a roll. Oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine,
Argon.
Oh, yeah, argon. Hey, you interrupted me again. I memorized those in chemistry class. My little way of cheating.
Yeah, your point being?
Well, as I was saying, Carol,
all those elements in the belly of the sun colliding.
Left and right, up and down, above and below, then. Get to the point. Well, hold your horses, I'm almost there. Then, crash! And holy cow, look at all those photons released. From all the atomic collisions. Why, with all those photons floating around, it's as if the careless atoms lost all their pocket change.
Oh,
And he had all that pocket change dancing around in this crowded party, hitting other atoms. Ping, ping, ping.
jingle jangle.
Oh, I mean, think about the
Pathway.
that the quarters and dimes and nickels would have to take. It would take forever for your money to find its way out of that barroom brawl.
Yeah, like
a million years, Miss Carol.
Oh,
Well, so that is my point.
okay. So speculate that the generation of photons from the nuclear reactions at the sun's center is the generation of the sun's thoughts, right?
Well, sounds good to me.
And then those thoughts, the photons, reach the sun's surface in a million years, right?
Due to the delay caused by many traffic jams along the way.
Yes.
And then those same photons take another 8 minutes to reach our atmosphere. Calculated that in physics class last night.
So they soon reach our eyes, and we see them as light, since photons are just light waves, right?
Yeah, well, some are, yes.
I beg your pardon, Charlie?
Some photons are light waves, yes. Other photons are X-rays, gamma rays, sunburn rays,
Infrared rays.
microwaves. Blah, blah, blah. They're all photons, Miss Carol. We only see the light waves.
Oh, don't be so cocky. Well, imagine that. We see the light waves of the sun 1,000,000 years after he thought them. Cool.
1,000,000 years and 8 minutes to be exact.
Yes, you are exact, Charlie.
Exactly. It just goes to show you better watch out what you're thinking.
Well, why?
Well, 'cause other people might be able to see your thoughts 1,000,000 years from now.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, yes, you are a nut.
Yes, a peanut to be exact.
Yes, and you are exact, aren't you?
Yes, 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 yes. You always say that at the end of our shows.
This is our first show.
Oh, well, really? Well, you certainly did say it this time. Are you going to say it at the next show? I don't know.
We better wave goodbye to everybody.